We're with Christian Colosimo. Did I say that right again? I know you're not. And Jack Fulton from the Poland Bulldogs. Just finished up a scrimmage with Springfield local. Let's start with you. How did it go, or what happened here tonight, Jack, if you kind of could explain?
I think we played really well, completed a lot of touchdowns, getting the ball over the field, played great defense. They're a great team. They got some really talented guys, and we played really well, played up to the competition.
What kind of things were you trying to work on as a quarterback?
Right now, a lot of footwork, just getting that down, and then the accuracy. That's about it.
How's things coming for you in the what, off season, summer, whatever? I don't know what's.
It's going well. Everything's starting to come together. We got plenty of time still to work like the kinks out, but we're playing well.
I'll get back to you, Christian. How was it for you today? What did you get from this?
Like he said, we're all building and getting better together as a team. But individually, I'd say, I definitely took a big step today. I improved on my game, coverage-wise, and making the right reads of where I got to go, especially being a middle linebacker. So I definitely improved.
Seen a couple at least one nice pick I saw, and then did you get another one for like a touchdown or something?
Deflection.
Yeah.
Picked. Yeah. But yeah, like I said before, just being in the right place, right time, doing what I got to do, doing the right assignments, and making it happen. So
let's talk about. There's something new going on here in Poland, obviously. Talk about your head coach, Tom Pawlansky. His name is all the way over here. His dad's name on the scoreboard. First of all, tell me about your coach, and can you get any vibes of what this means to him?
Well, he's pushing us a lot. He's making us a whole lot better, not only as a team, individual player, on and off the field, and especially for Coach Pav, it's being his dad's field, and we're playing his brother week 1 here. First Canfield, and his first game in Ohio. So he's taking this more seriously than I've ever seen any head coach take a game before in my life. So he's pushing us to our highest potential every practice, every passing scrimmage, in the film room, weight room, no matter what it is. He's always making sure we're doing everything right.
Have things changed the culture, or what would you say the best thing that's happened so far since he's been here for you?
I'd say probably discipline. Our team's discipline. We're very you go over the line, it's running, it's anything that's incorrect of how he does it, it's punishment. So we're very, very more disciplined this year, I believe.
Because you have to be, huh?
Right.
How's it for you so far? With your relationship with your head coach has to be important for you as one of the leaders on the team on the field. Both of you, obviously. But
I think me and Coach Pav have a really good relationship already. Ever since he came, we've been doing film every day. Talks me through, like as you saw out here, every single play, talking to me after, and it's going really well. He's really into this Poland-Canfield rivalry, and so are we. It's our last chance at it. So everything we do is is it gonna help us beat Canfield, or is it gonna help us lose to Canfield?
When he came in, what was it like, and how was the transition for him and for you guys?
I think the transition, it wasn't a hard transition. As soon as he came in, brought the team together, had meetings with us, and it's still the same winning mentality that we've had since we were freshmen till now. Everyone's here to win, and we're not going to take anything less than that.
Christian, what kind of vibe do you get as far as him and the Poland thing with his family? They played at the old high school at one point, the old field, and is that talked about? Is it mentioned? Do you guys talk about it? Is it part of your season because he's here at this field?
Well, he always, he knows around Poland because, since he's grown up, obviously, with his dad being here and everything. So it's always like he just always wants to win on Poland, like for Poland. Playing against, he coached against Poland, and he's just been around this local area for so long. And I think that now he's in Poland, in his hometown, growing up, that he just really feels probably home comfortable, and ready to coach a team to win.
Do you have goals as a team that you'd like to share, that he's shared with you or stressed with you guys? Or
win. All we can say is just he wants to win, beat Canfield, and then carry on week by week, win.
Going back to you now, talk about your sophomore year if you can real quick. Were you expecting to play at least week 1 like you ended up playing? Is that correct, right?
In the playoffs?
No, in the season.
Oh, yeah.
Weren't you an emergent? You came in?
No, I didn't.
How did that work?
I was starting at slot, and I was starting at safety.
Yeah.
Week 2, our quarterback got hurt. They still didn't put me in.
Okay.
So over the week, we put me in, and then the ball started rolling.
Were you thinking about quarterback at all at the time?
So I started off the summer at quarterback, And then pretty short into it, before we even got to 7s-on-7s, besides the one, I went over to receiver.
Yeah.
It was just, at the time, Brody was a good quarterback, and it was a good fit for me. But everything ended up working out, and we went deep in the postseason.
How helpful is that early playing time? Obviously, got to be big for you. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I got 14 games of experience my sophomore year, and then 9 my junior year. So that's, what is that? Is that 23 games of experience coming into your senior year? It's a lot, and I think it's just going to help me be a leader, and just everyone can look out for me, because I'm going to be the one that could help them out if they're fighting something.
I talked to Bo about his lost opportunities in like a state title game, maybe even 2 in a row. You guys had a good shot a couple years ago. Do you think about that much, and how much of a part of that is in you?
It really haunts me. I still think about it a lot. A few little things changed, and I think we could have a ring on our finger, but you can't just keep dwelling on it. I still got another year. I got a great team around me, great seniors, and we have a lot to prove this year after last year.
Now, as a defensive player, are you just a quarterback playing on defense, or an athlete, or are you a defensive guy like your older brother?
I think this year I'm going to be a big defensive presence. I'm going to be up in the box, off the edge, in coverage, manning up. I'm going to be all over the place. I think people may think of it as like the quarterback soft, everything, but it's nothing like that.
What's your measurables, height, weight, and
right now,
roughly?
Right now I'm like 6'2", 190, probably trying to play at 195.
And you had mentioned earlier when we were talking, you probably maybe play on defense and at the next level if it works out. Maybe.
Yeah, with my stats from the camps, I'll probably be a defensive player.
And Christian, with you, you came a little bit later to the party here, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't get to enjoy that season. Does that impact you at all?
For me, not being there with them guys growing up my whole life, it was a moment in my life that I would want to be in, but I wasn't there at the time, and couldn't be any more happier for the boys that they got to experience that. But now, came back my junior year and made a decent little run. But now, since my last one here with them senior group, we're trying to get back. I'm trying to get back to that. Know what it feels like to play week 14, week 15. So it's always a goal.
Have you guys been boys for your? Is there a big group on this team?
Best friends.
There's a big group on this team.
We got probably 8 of us seniors that are just best friends.
Yeah.
Hang out every day.
Great.
Yeah.
Almost a day with each other, man.
Now, when he's not quarterback, are you going to be the quarterback? Is that the plan?
I guess. But the plan is to keep him in. He's a great quarterback. Leads us very well. In our offense, he knows what he's doing. So it's great to have a quarterback. But anything goes wrong, hopefully we pray not. But anything's wrong.
We got some tricks up our sleeve, where we have someone like him that could throw the ball well. And I'm an athlete. I don't know how many guys out here are going to be able to cover me. So we have some tricks.
Yeah, and you kind of look, wildcat quarterback, but I saw you throwing the ball around a little bit here today. If an emergency situation.
Like I said, emergency, just in case anything goes wrong, I have to be. I can't go in there and not knowing what I'm doing, having no reps under my belt. So I taking rep by rep a little bit every day, just to make sure I know what I'm doing, just in case anything happens. I'm always there to be ready for it.
You look like you kind of liked running last year at the quarterback when you had a chance a little bit.
I got my opportunities. That's what I was assigned to do. But I'll do both if I need to.
Any quarterback when you were little, or was he always? Who was the guy?
He was, but when it was like flag football,
8th grade year.
Yeah.
He got hurt 8th grade. But flag football. I was a quarterback, but other than that, it's him.
Speaking of getting hurt, Behringer got hurt in baseball season. Yes. Could either of you say what you're allowed to say, or can tell me, is he available, willing to be? What's his situation? Because I was guessing he would be the bell cow on the offensive rushing attack.
I think he's out. He's towards ACL, so he's going to be out. I think it's open knowledge that he's not going to be playing this season. But he's a great running back. Would have really been beneficial on defense too. And you never want to see it happen, but if it does happen, it's better that it happened early. So we're getting things ready. We're getting prepared. We got a few dudes going in at running back. We'll have Christian. We'll have Don Parker, Dylan Smith, and then my little brother Cole Fulton. And then on the defensive side, it's going to hit us a little bit because he's a really good defensive back, but we got some guys to step up.
So you like to run, so you're in that mix then maybe? Yes?
Yeah, for sure, running back,
Are you going to be like the conventional fullback that gets a little carry here and there? You gonna dot the I or anything like that?
I'll do a little bit of both. Obviously play fullback. When there need to be a fullback in the game, but I think when it's just single back, or maybe I'll be at running back if there's a fullback sometimes. But I'll do fullback mostly. Get some carries.
And we'll move on. But I had high expectations for you guys offensively last year, and I don't think you admit that maybe you guys were as good as you could have been or wanted to be. Do you see something that's going to be a lot different? Do you feel it? Does the coaching change help? Does any?
I think.
What would you say is a big factor?
I think we're going to be really aggressive in the pass game this year. That's going to open it up. A lot of teams played straight downhill on us, so it's kind of tough to get the run game going. And this year they're letting me expand all the possibilities I can. I'm going to be running the ball a lot more, passing the ball a lot more. So everything's just going to open up. And you don't have Senefani, but you got a pretty good wide out, at least one that I know of, right? Yeah, we have some good receivers. We're going to have Ross, starter, coming back. He's a great player, Ross Dito.
Yeah.
Gavin West is going to be great this year. He's really shifty. My little brother, fastest dude on the team, he's going to have to be big impact for us.
Sophomore.
Alex D'Angelo, Michael Natoli, they're both going to have to step up as seniors. So we're talking about a lot of senior guys that are going to step up for their last season.
Bobby Gordon, what's his role? He's been around a while. Mikey, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mikey. He's going to be a tight end. Mikey,
Yeah.
Mikey, like I said last year, he got a lot of playing time at tight end last year, so I think both blocking, he got improved his physical game this year. He got a lot stronger, so I think blocking he'll do really well, and he can catch the ball and run. So Mikey could do both, so he'll be a good asset.
In a nutshell, defensively, just kind of where you're hanging your hat beside you, and you two are two big parts of it, I guess. And any new looks, or just hustle? What's different? I know you got some good linemen up front too on the defensive side of the ball. How do you feel about what you got on defense?
I feel like mostly last year. We had a lot of senior guys. A lot of junior guys last year that played on our starting defense. So we have a lot of returners and some slots that are filled in. They got a little bit of experience, but the guys that are coming in filling the spots, I'm more than confident that they're capable to do the job stepping up this year's seniors. Any
particular guys up front you want to just mention? One or two that are pretty good?
We got probably Steven Solik at nose. We just maybe Braden Perone a little bit, and then we got D'Angelo corner.
Two really good. Both of our DNs are really good. Both of them coming back. Don Parker,
Jeff,
really strong.
Yeah.
No one can really.
It's hard to block them too.
Really hard.
Game changers, I think.
Two different type of players too. Dom's more of the pass rushing strong guy, and Jeff's kind of the sneaky get to the quarterback. They're both going to be really big for us. Big helps.
Big part of your defense.
Big part.
Especially in the passing game.
It's going to be very hard to block them too.
Very hard to block them too.
Okay, Canfield, Poland. I hung around a lot with Canfield last year. I knew some of the guys. We did some things in the off season. They were pretty confident last year, and the game got, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's here this year. What's the buzz? What's the feeling? And I don't know. Just tell me what's going on with Poland Canfield. Is the rivalry thick still, or you guys haven't played in a while now, right?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really big game Thursday night. The AD's letting as many people as they want come. It's going to be huge. I think the rivalry is not like it used to be. Obviously, we're every single day beat Canfield, but it's not like we hate them, they hate us. It's kind of it's just kind of civil, but it's still, as soon as we get on that field, there's no friendships out there. It's gonna be a crazy game.
But this is a different twist this year with one Pavlansky over here and one Pavlansky over here.
Trust me, we want to win this game more than any game we ever played.
Yeah,
the atmosphere is gonna be unbelievable. Atmosphere, like you said, around the track is going to be packed. The stadium's going to be packed. So just so many people are going to come to this game, and especially, like I said, it's the Thursday night, first game in Ohio, 100th anniversary of Poland versus Canfield, Pavlansky versus Pavlansky on Pavlansky Field. It's hard to beat that. It's just hard to beat that. WKBN probably game of the week.
All of our I know all of our buddies from every single school around, Austintown, Struthers, all of them. They're all going to be coming to the game because they don't have a game till the next day. There's going to be, I'm expecting all over. I'm expecting a crazy amount of fans.
Will the Pavlansky factor have a big factor?
I think for them, for the two brothers, it really will. Our coach Pavlansky was talking about it, that all of his family's coming down from the area to come to the game. But I think for us, It's more of just the fact that Poland versus Canfield, we have the trophy. We're keeping the trophy. Last time we played them was our freshman year. We won then. So there's nothing but confidence for us.
So from my viewpoint, that's like smack talking without smack talking right there.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that. But
I gotta
that's okay.
keep my mouth shut.
That's
a little
okay.
bit.
I like that. The season, real quick, you guys. High expectations. I'll start with you, and you could end it for it. Let's lay it out. I don't know how confident or you want to sound or say or talk.
We expect nothing less than 15-0. That's our goal. We want 15-0, nothing less. Win. Like I said, win. Do whatever it takes. Go 15-0. Expect nothing less.
If I'm not mistaken, in '99 there was a team that went 14-0. I think they were
99 state champs.
They might have been the first 14-0.
Maybe.
Possibly. I'm not.
I think so. Banner's right there.
Somebody could probably confirm that. But
Probably,
wow,
yeah.
what an you said that, I'm thinking of 15-0 and
15-0. 15 weeks.
I think it's 16-0 this year.
is it 16? That's what I thought. Yeah, because
16 teams in the playoffs.
But same difference though. Because,
just undefeated. Go undefeated.
Yeah, they were the first, and I'm not sure, but it is what it is. Obviously, you got to play the season out. But so the confidence level, without putting words in your mouth,
It's up there. Very, very high. Very high for me and this whole team to go undefeated.
starts in week 1. Have you played
Week
Canfield at all?
Freshman year. Yep. It's the last time we played them.
So you know a lot of guys too. Then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lowry's pretty good.
Great
Solid player. Yeah, solid player for sure.
He's going to be the one to watch for them. He's a great player.
So there's a quarterback battle going on here. Without
I think it's going to be obviously both teams are really good. I think it's going to be Fulton versus Lowry. I've talked to him a few times. He's a really cool dude, and he's a great player. It's going to be fun.
So you guys are kind of jacked for this situation here, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be real fun.
Does it feel like, how different is it from last year? Just real, I mean, that's got to be crazy, right?
Yeah.
No COVID.
Just craziness.
The atmosphere plays a big role. Atmosphere plays a big role. I mean, especially, like we keep saying, it's Canfield. Like, it's going to be week 1. It's the whole atmosphere. I mean, like the ginormous stands. There's barely anybody here. I mean, and now we open up with a whole different set of crowd, It's going to be insane.
I don't think they got new lights in here, did they at all? No?
Who knows?
And can we ask for that, new lights, if anybody's watching
for real,
here? Hotels first up, but it's early in the season, so we can get maybe most of the game in here.
Yeah.
Maybe 3/4 before it starts to get dark.
Right.
So, guys, good luck. Let me try to get you both in the picture there. Good luck this season. Good luck in your individual careers. And again, did we mention recruiting enough or no? Everything.
Talking a lot, and
No offers yet.
Okay.
no offers yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Still under the radar.
Well,
Under.
you get to go out on every stage every Friday night and
No doubt.
maybe attract some more attention. So good luck on your season. Thanks for spending some time and my best to Coach Pav and the rivalry.
Sir,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.